Hello everyone, welcome to the 9 to 5 League. It's gonna be your cast here again, Hagate, and we're gonna have a beautiful cast this evening. It's a great evening here. A full moon out and a bottle of water ready. We're gonna be on our way. For those of you that are tuning in, thank you. Sit back, relax, enjoy, get a fruit beverage drink, and just listen to the cast. Alrighty, we're gonna have your Bloodseeker we're gonna have your standard bands, picks, and bands that come out here. Most likely Bloodseeker, Anti-Mage, we're gonna see Storm Spirit, Shadow Fiend, Lancer, Leshrac, etc, etc. You know how it goes. If you've been tuning in my past couple of casts, there's been a lot of these characters completely, consistently banned picked, more or less in every game, so. Are we actually going to see another Techies game, maybe? We might see a Techies game. It's up for grabs now from your captain's Meme Joy on Radiant, and now your captain is Kuroki, or Red as I like to call him. Red on your dire side. Techies being second ban out of the way, Bounty Hunter is going to be picked up, so he's going to be potentially rolling mid, pestering the mid lane a little bit, try to get them quite decently low, or just make them burn some regen that they normally shouldn't be burning. They're by themselves, so Bounty Hunter's going to be poking mid a little bit and try to set up for a kill potential. Most likely, we're going to see the basic skill build for him. You're going to have your 1 point and then your probably 1 or 2 points in your Invis, 1 point in Janata, and you're going to have Shuriken maxed up for the 300 Shuriken toss damage. This is going to be a really interesting game because the lineup can go either way here. Shuriken though is a 375 damage actually. Was it? I'm pretty sure it's not 375 damage. I'm pretty sure it's changed, but we'll see. If it was 370, if it is 375, it's quite huge. 400, nearly 400 damage Shuriken toss. That's quite insane. Earthshaker being picked up though, so we're gonna have him most likely gonna be Fisher blocking up the lanes and trying to help out. And here he might go for his occasional echo, but hopefully it doesn't come down to the fact that he's going to miss most of his echoes. We've seen that quite a bit where his echoes have been more or less not on point. Trying to walk him an echo, but it didn't work. So we're going to see another traditional thing. We're going to see Dazzle picked up, but finally that axe is going to completely cancel out the Dazzle playing Shadowgrave. So whoever's drops low, that axe is ready to go dunk on someone. Call is there as well. Counter Helix able to go melt away at squishy heroes like Dazzle, and he has to go grave himself instead of a core target. We thought it's going to be an easy way to go deal with Axe, even though he has all the armor coming out from Call. He's going to go wear down. Weave's going to lower his arm substantially so they can go get past Axe, because he's quite tanky in that regard as well. Axe himself is probably going to be creep cutting, most likely. I wouldn't be surprised if he did creep cut. We don't really have a character that can deal with a creep cutting besides the Dazzle healing up the wave. That's about it. Stormster is banned out, as well as the Bloodseeker for the dire side, so none of that roaming shenanigans and Storm not dominating his mid lane. I think honestly Storm, he's been for quite a while. He's not the greatest before he hits 6. He struggles with lane. He can push out the lane with his remnant, but his room for escaping is bar none. Prior to hitting level 6, he has no escape whatsoever, so all you have to do is just gank him. And he can't really escape. He can put some remnants down, hopefully kill you, but if you're tanky enough, remnants don't really do anything. He'll just go bum rush the storm and he'll die. But if that were to happen, you would most likely have a teleport coming in from the support. Go assist. Slark is being banned as well as the anti-mage. There we go. Essence Shift, able to go hold on to those charges that you get, the essence charges that you get for quite a bit of time as well, and increases his overall base damage and his attack speed. Because his steals their primary stat, I'm pretty sure they changed it. Before, he used to steal one of all your stats, but now it's primarily focusing on your... He stole one of all your stats, so when he would hit you, he would actually get more and more powerful. But now it's changed where he only steals the agility and it goes to him. So he just takes it as agility, which is, I believe, 3 agility or so when he hits you. The Queen of Pain, though, is going to be banned out, so none of that shenanigans. She's not going to be able to do much. We're going to have Winter Wyvern being picked up being actually not picked up, being banned here, so that's a fairly common ban or pickup. Well, actually, the first game we've seen without a Winter Wyvern being picked up. Wyvern or Wyvern, however you pronounce it. The only issue with that is the nerf is quite significant in the fact that you take 70% less damage, and you're able to tank the initial hit. You take 70% less damage because you put underneath the curse that Winter Wyvern has after her teammate gets buffed. Now, after her teammate comes in, they can't attack you at all because you're dealing less damage to the actual target that is attacking you right now. So she puts it on her teammate. Now all of a sudden, she puts it on the enemy team. All of a sudden, your teammate, you're sitting there focusing on your teammate, but you're unable to actually get killed because you take 70% less damage from all sources. Meanwhile, your person that's actually getting Winston Skirts gets beat up. If he manages to survive, great, and if not, that's a disaster. I'm pretty sure they should be using that on the axe, but you have now a clocker being picked up. Really good in a scenario where he's gonna go hunt. If he has proper warding, all Clock has to really do is just hook shot into Bounty Hunter and that's an easy kill. Lena being picked up though is gonna be you're gonna have most likely offlane Clock, try lane with the Dazzle and the Earthshaker. Lena going mid, your Bounty Hunter gonna roam a little bit, and Axe might be on your off lane. Clock though, I find himself again. Clock is an easy counter Lena if he does have his blade mail. Probably does not having his blade mail. He's basically fish shoot if he just try to go hook into Alina. Which is not the most optimal outcome. Which is not the most optimal outcome if you wanna try to initiate with Clock and try to kill Alina. You would have to get your blade mail. So when you would jump her and pop battery assault as well as your cogs, and your flesh wouldn't be able to retaliate at all. She would just sit there and just take damage until she would eventually die. Invoker is going mid. My only issue with Invoker this patch is, as I said before in my previous cast, if you've actually listened to it, if you've watched it before, that Invoker himself, his laning presence is extremely weak. He doesn't really do much besides sort of tick you in lane, but he could go for an Exort. To make it more viable, you would have to be either his movement speed is gonna be buffed slightly, or have his Invoke at level 1. Because at level 1, it's not that too big of a buff that it will make him more viable, but it'll make him sustain a little bit more in lane, in the sense that he can have his Tornado, Exort, no, he can have his Tornado, no, he can have his EMP, his Sunstrike, or his Cold Snap at level 1 if he so chooses. And not only that, but if the Invoker does manage to go win his lane, which he usually does because he has to say unless he gets ganked repeatedly, he just escalate there from a whole bunch of damage. All he has to do is just land his Tornado, land his EMP, and half your mana is gone, as well as your health. Or as well, he's gonna combo up. He's gonna go the traditional deafening blast into the Tornado, Chaos Meteor into the deafening blast as well. But it's all up for grabs now. Spectre is going to be banned out. We've seen how that hero can get out of hand. May or may get out of hand depending on the scenario that she's placed in. Silencer being picked up. I like that. Silencer able to go stop any of the initiation coming out. Clockwork, if he does manage to somehow land his initiation with a hook shot and try to cog, Silencer can easily pop his ultimate there and go burst him down with his spells, as well as lock him down for the fight so he can't go escape. And Earthshaker, if he cannot use his spell, he's not really the best support that you to pick. And your final and last band coming out, your Lancer, Phantom Lancer, one of the highest damaging heroes. He gets, if you have a decent amount of farm, you can probably hit for 150, roughly 150 base damage, just about. And low rate, you have your Power Judge, you have your Ring of Aquila, and you're like level 6 or level 7, you hit for almost nearly 100 damage, so that's quite insane as well. And not only that, the Lancer, in this regard, is quite hard to deal with, because Dazzle could keep someone alive, but if Dazzle gets his mana burnt, and he has to use it on himself, that's one spell that's not dedicated to saving one of the carries or the initiators. This is going to be a really interesting lineup. We're going to see it's going to be a tri-lane with the Dazzle, Earthshaker, and the Gyrocopter. Offlane Clockwork. I think they should put the Lena mid instead of the Silencer, because Silencer can just spam his spells, but Invoker's just going to keep invoking his spells, cancel any of the duration, so you're going to have that be a hard time. But if the Silencer does manage to get late game, all that solo int's going to be coming into play here. So
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
we have your picks coming out, your last and final pick coming out from your captain. Curl, let's see how this goes. I would actually call it red because we already have Hiroki as an actual player. I would rather call him red so we don't get confused as to who I'm talking about, which I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be getting confused at this point. The damage output, I severely love the kill potential of both teams here. All you have to do is have one team get caught out of position, and it's completely gonna change the face of the lineup. Let's say you have Axe jump in with he has the blink dagger. He probably has a 10-15 minute blink dagger. He blinks in, he gets the call off. The call sends him into a light striker, right, as well as a shuriken, so that he's gonna toss around and bounce between the Radiant team. You have Silencer fall out right after the initial Axe. Up, they actually picked the Phantom Assassin. I'm not too sure about this pick since she herself, you have to have a lineup that works around her, and if you don't have that, it's going to be really hard to go make her doable. But we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure your captain is thinking good things here, so it should be easy. You're going to have your leader go mid. You're going to have your off-lane Axe, safe lane Phantom Assassin, alongside the Bounty Hunter, which is going to go. Smoke is coming out early already, so let's see what is gonna happen here. You're gonna have so introducing the Radiant side. You're gonna have Catterday, your captain, on your Clockwork. We're gonna have OZ on your Dazzle. We're gonna have MMJ on your Earthshaker, and you're gonna have Centaurus on your Gyrocopter and ADF on your Invoker. Actually, I think it's actually bugged. Yeah, their names aren't completely showing. So you're gonna have your meme on your Earthshaker. You're gonna have Control Alt Defeat on your Invoker, and you're gonna have Catterday on your Clockwork. Bottom lane though, for the Radiant side, for the Dire side, not Radiant, the Dire side, you're gonna have Friend Band on your Bounty Hunter. You're gonna have Rod on your Phantom Assassin, Warlord on your Silencer, Barracuda on your Axe, and him on your Lina. Bottom lane though, they're actually gonna try to contest it. There goes the Shadow Poison. No, actually, it's not Shadow Poison. Poison Touch rather. Yeah, not Shadow Poison. Poison Touch rather is gonna be sent out. Bounty Hunter was trying to go secure and standing on top of it, but the Gyro just managed to secure it. So bottom room going to the way of the Radiant, and top room going to the way of the Dire. So let's see how this goes. Like I said before, you're gonna have your Invoker mid against the Lina, Alpha lane Clock, and you're gonna have a tri-lane bottom with the Gyrocopter, the Dazzle, and the Earthshaker. This ward though is going to be there to go block up the camp, so in case they want to go pull, try to get as much gold as they can, it's going to be completely blocked off. This is actually interesting. Axe is off lane, so as I call it as well, off lane on the Axe. He should be doing okay here. If he overextends a little bit, all they have to do is just have the rocket hit, and he get rocket barraged up. He actually did not skill anything up, so Gyrocopter didn't skill anything up just yet. Did he go stats? There's no way he'd be going stats actually, so there's no way that he went stats. If he did though, I would actually like to see the reasoning behind going stats first. Axel was getting harassed up a little bit. Rocket Barrage isn't there yet, so Axel's actually taking a lot of damage here. This Axe is actually having a bad bot lane. He can't even try to go crate pull the wave, or try to go can't skip the wave because he takes so much damage. His Stout Shield is not doing as much as he can. He's trying to get his Tranquil Boots. While in mid though, you have Lina trading last hits with the Invoker, trading hits with the Invoker, and trying to go use her Dragon Slave to harass and outlast hit the Invoker as well. Like I said, Invoker's leading present isn't bad. You have an excellent Invoker, so you're gonna have his damage output being raised slightly. Bottom lane though, like I said, the Axe has to play a little bit more passively. The Gyro went in. There was a Fissure block as well, so Gyro actually he was waiting to skill up, so now he has Flat Cannon and he has his Rocket Barrage, so they are paying out to that, it's warded up, so the Dazzle has to go deward that for his team. Mid lane right clicks are coming out, and a little bit of lag spikes coming out from both teams, so we're gonna have a temporary pause here, folks, and see how it all turns out. Yeah. So there's a little bit of lag over here, so technical difficulty is coming in the game client itself, so we might have to remake. It's all up to the it's all up how it's gonna happen right now. Let's see. Your Invoker though is doing quite decently in mid. He is sitting at he is sitting at a decent amount, but
Top tower
even though he's been struggling a little bit, he is sitting at 7 lashes compared to the Lena's 9. Lena's already trying to go secure the rune, so the more lashes coming to the way of the Invoker, she's going to pick up a really big rune for herself. Bottle isn't there yet. It's actually getting delivered right now, so now she finally has her bottom, but she does have her region up. She's going for the Dragon Slave build without the Light Striker Ray. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure she didn't go for it at level 4, the Light Striker Ray up top. Tower is getting pushed in a little bit by the Clockwork. Flounder is going to be able to safely free farm though, without Clockwork really doing much. We actually have your, it's a carry Silencer here most likely. But Wave is going to be pulled. He's going to go try to secure some lashes here.
is under attack.
And the big creep is going to go fall down shortly, but they did not go dagger the creep. So the big creep right there dropped down. They didn't get as much as they could out of it. The gold could have been substantial. A little bit would have veered to the side of the Dire. There goes the curse. Clockwork has to go flare. So he moves the curse. Mid, you're going to have your bounty hunter roaming completely past. He's actually in the center of both towers here. They're trying to set up a kill. Orb of Venom is ready. He does have his is ready, so he's going to try to wrap his way around here maybe and try to go for mid. But actually, I think he smells blood in the water, so he's going to come bottom. But is there a sentry? The active sentry is sitting in lane right here, so they're going to be able to spot that out in case they need. There is no one bottom right now. Axe is completely gone. He's actually in jungle. You have your solo offlane bounty hunter then. And essentially he's going to scout him out, and he's not going to go push up too hard. He's going to find out that they actually know where he's at. I think they're going to play the guessing game here. They're going to let him push up and think that he's safe, and they're going to go try to burst him down. The sentry actually does go scout him out here, so they know that he's right there. He has a Fisher block ready in case they need, so well, they try to go for this. They're pinging it out. Dazzle is sitting there. That goes up. He's going to rocket barrage up. Fissure, great Fissure coming in directly into the rocket barrage. Great job coming in from the Earthshaker. Fissure in, and the level 2 rocket barrage with the face bounty hunter. Now notice that it's completely warded down bottom. Now we have to play a little bit more carefully. Invoker in mid is actually going for straight into Almighty's here, so he's just completely skipping boots altogether. Lena have a bottled up region, has bottled up region in her rune, so she has a bounty rune that she's gonna have up for region. She needs to sustain her mana. She pops her rune, hits level 6 down, Laguna Blade is ready, and she actually gets her items delivered. Up top though, Slimes are being a little bit aggressive. There goes the Grave coming out, Dagger is ready in case they need. Nope, she does not have power tread, so she cannot go tread switch to get her dagger up, so that's not going to happen. She's going for the traditional build where you have 1 point in Phantom Strike and max of either Blur or Dagger, whichever suits your needs. Most likely Dagger at this point. Earthshaker, though, is going to go die to the way of the Lena mid, so he overextended a little bit and she got stunned up and Laguna bladed, so it wasn't going to happen. Axe, sitting in jungle, trying to go get some of the region coming out from his Shanker Boots and dropping it down. He's dropping it so he gets some region, then he's going to go back and lane Earthshaker. Rude is picked up, so he's going to scout out what the leader has. Top lane, I think Dazzle's poking his head up top lane trying to de-ward in case they need. He thinks he knows where the sentry's at. He actually might find it here. Dazzle gonna maybe possibly de-ward this. Will he be able to spot this out? He most likely will, in my opinion, but he's going to walk completely through mid. He drops a ward there, so Lane knows there's a ward standing where she's at. Bottom lane, you have your bounty hunter though, playing a little. He's actually playing even still more aggressively. I think he knows that there's not another sentry, so he's gonna play a little more aggressive and just sit in lane and absorb some EXP. Maybe trade a little bit of harass. Invoker is getting harassed slightly by Dragon Slave. Haitian goes to the way on the top of the lead. That's an extremely high kill potential rune. There is a ward up there to go spot out that she's gonna go for the. She's gonna pop her haste right away, so she really can't do much with this. There also is a ward bot as well, so. Maybe had Lena got a bounty rune early as well as a smoke, she would have been able to go gank. properly with the smoke because they have vision up, and you wouldn't really want to go gank without vision. So they're gonna go back up safely behind the tier two. So no, well, tier one. There's actually was that two observer wards placed? Yep, one's about to expire, so they have a second one. They're gonna go D ward this. Great sentry placement coming out from the Dazzle. So up top you have your Clockwork. He's doing quite decently for himself, sitting at 18 last hits, but he is now finally hitting his sick, potentially bottom off laner. Now that Bounty Hunter is, he's sitting at level 4, but nearly has a soul ring, so he's not too worried. Clockwork going for the battery assault build, and Axis actually got himself killed in the jungle himself, and he actually has his boots dropped. Whoever walks up there to go pick up his boots, that's could be a game changer here. Axis is gonna lose his boots, but he's gonna molecular carry to go pick up his shoes, so as I said, there goes the minus coming out from the Invoker. He's gonna have that burst gold coming in since he couldn't really do much against his mid lane. Gyrocop is going to kill on the bounty on her bottom. Central is being was placed and it was a fish block as well. Beautiful fish block, completely separating him whatsoever. He had to go from the tree line, so there was no way getting around that. Invoker retreats into the camp and gets his centaur. Midas is the centaur and gets some extra gold. Now he's probably going to build into his boots. Invoker struggling a little bit, but that Midas is going to make up for that lack of gold that he was missing. So for the most part, his last hits are more or less on point since he has the X-Sword, so he's sitting at 102 base damage right now, able to go last hit properly. He boots his up. Axe is gonna retreat to jungle and try to go again and try to get a hook shot coming from Clockwork though. Cogs is out there, not enough mana. They go to cold snap follow up, and that's not gonna happen at all. Lina trying to go start her way out of this, but there wasn't enough cold snap compared to Clock wailing at her. There wasn't enough bottled. The bottled regen rune, and she's trying to go build into her Yule, but it's not going to happen. Forge Spirit is going to be used. So the tower mid is going to go down. Phantom Assassin is there, like, completely cogged up. He's going to drain some of his mana. Up top, though, you're going to have your Silencer actually just sit. I think Silencer's AFK for a little bit. They're going to go for a little bit of engagement there. Clockwork, no hook shot up. Poison is ready. Axe is going to try to call, but he really can't get the kill here, so he's going to back up a little bit. Bottom lane, Bounty Hunter is playing a little bit more safer. He's now going to be able to safely glass it between his tier 1 and his tier 2. Axe, though, he's going to try to go for a call, but he does not land it, so... Actually, no, Axe goes for the call of the creep, so he can go take a little bit more damage. He's going to go spin up. He's actually retreating into the jungle, so he can go build up to his Blink Dagger. You have Clock getting bullied out of lane here. He has no mana whatsoever. So whatever Silencer pops his curse, he can't really go do anything besides flare, so it's not really a viable outcome. Dazzle just go fall down to the way of the Lina. Mid lane, Lina, though, completely Laguna bladed the Dazzle, and she overextended. The Dazzle overextended a little bit, and then got Laguna bladed up and he died. Lina, though, now finally nearly having Yule Scepter. Dragon Slayer to push out the wave. Invoker, though, the Sentry is going to be blunt, so the Sentry is completely gone now. Gyre, though, trying to go fish for some kills here. He does have the Invis rune in his repertoire. Now, he's using it right now, so there is Dust ready. Rocket Mirage is there. There is no missile, so they can't really go do this. Lina is going to go walk bot. He's going to try to find her, and will he get what he's looking for? Up. He's going to find her out. The pings are coming out. They see that the Lina's coming. You're going to have your Earthshaker intercept as well as the Dazzle, so it's going to be an easy kill on the Lina here. Pings are coming out. They know this. They want to go fish for this, and they go to stun. Rocket Mirage is directly gonna take a bunch of damage out. There goes the great healing coming out from the Dazzle. Lots of damage coming out. A little right clicks. The TA is gonna try to get the kill on the Dazzle, but it's not enough. Gyro, one right click. Phantom Assassins go down. The Blur does not save her life, and the Dazzle does go end up falling. Nearly end up falling actually to the Phantom Assassin. Dazzle barely managing to escape. Gyrocopter now is gonna completely pushed out his bot lane and most likely go build into his Yasha. Up top though, Silencer thought that he had the better outcome of that, but Clock completely man-fought him. He took the brunt force of the Curse of the Silent and Last Word, so last hits Gyro sitting at 73, 73 rather, and 5 denies, and the tier 1 bot is going to go away with the Gyro for free actually. There's not even a contested at all. Gyro could safely be left down here by himself without much of a hassle. Earthshaker is there in case he needs to try to save it for his Blink Dagger. Invoker, finally having his power treads or phase to be search to get whichever. Yules is going to come up shortly in another 300 gold for the Lena. They're actually just trading CS here back and forth. Meanwhile, you have up top, you have your Silencer going up top with the Phantom Assassin, trying to maybe try to find a kill on the Dazzle. As well as the clock goes up here just not too long ago, so you're gonna go around, Axe gonna try to call up the wave so he can go pick up his easily Blink Dagger. I really think that they need to try to go on for the easy kills on the Dire side. They're not gonna go for this without proper waiting. It's not gonna be enough. Hook shot is there in case you need. Clock is moving around with Haster. He's gonna try to check the jungle for Axe. He's not there at all. Earthshaker does pick the Bodyhoon coming his way, so the gold income is gonna be there. Bot towers out is not gonna get contested at all. It's gonna be get dropped. They're gonna try to glyph this maybe. Gyro is gonna go right down the tower. One more right click. Axe does die up top though. Clockwork does go scout him out. And there goes the hook shot was there to commit as well. There goes the sign up. Silence does pop his ult. Bottom lane though. Bottom lane is gonna be pushed out completely by the bounty hunter, and up top Dazzle does die. Global silence as well as the dagger and jump was enough to go kill the Dazzle. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a tier 1 top if the clock can't manage to hold this out by himself, which he should be able to. He has his label up shortly. Flare is up level 3. He has battery salt up as well as his cog. So what I would like is if you look at the amount of gold here. Invoker's sitting at 2,000 gold compared to Lena, and the Lena had an easier lane than them. But the issue with this is Invoker's been left to free farm way too much. He's sitting at 2,000 gold. He can go build directly into a Blink Dagger, which he actually is not. He's actually building Boots of Travel. It's going to be a really short Boots of Travels. He now can so choose to either go into. Yep, he's actually getting to travel, so he has to have a waste slot for TP. He's going to come up top. Try to go push out the wave a little bit. They're going to trade tower for tower where Clocker now finally has his Blade Mail coming out. Silencer, though, is actually going for the support role. He actually changed up. He's going for the support role. He does not have much for this boat. Trying to get his power charge. Clockwork is actually going to scout him out bottom lane. Axe does get a kill. So the Earthshaker is down. They're going to go push even further. The courier is there. Earthshaker moving a little bit too far up for their liking. Axe does have his Blink Dagger, so he can go stack the H's. Go call for himself up top. The lane's gonna get pushed out completely, and Lena does go die to the Clockwork again. That's another kill and a tower denial coming out from the Clockwork. Hitting at 600 base gold, he now has an invis rune for his bottle that Invoker's not going to utilize. He just lets Clocks take it. They might even protect the Axe in the jungle, actually. There's no one showing, but there's only 2 top, and they also have some vision in the jungle as well. They should be able to go see the Axe. My only issue with this is they have to go fight sooner or later, the Dire side, whether they like it or not. The Axe has to jump in and call and probably go for a couple of dunks. Silent is sitting, waiting in the back. Global ulti is ready. Invis Bounty Hunter right there. They're going to go scout out the Dazzle. Axe is going to try to intercept. He's going to go walk up. They're going to see him. Blink Dagger is ready, but the Axe does not see the Dazzle. Pings are coming out. They know that there's a Silencer in mid. Poison is going to be sent out. Grave is there as well. Preemptively Grave, and that's a dead Phantom Assassin, actually. Couple more right clicks. Dazzle out. Not another crit coming out. Bounty Hunter is going to go secure the kill. 1 right click. It's not going to happen. All you needed was Shuriken. Shuriken is down. 2 Urn Charges coming the way of the Bounty Hunter. Clock has to back up while mid lane is getting pressured out, and Invoker is basically getting free farm mid. The Midas is paying off immensely. He's able to completely free farm without any hassle at all. They go to the Light Strike Array. 1 more right click, and Invoker's going to play that. The Midas, though, did come in handy, but it didn't stop him from escaping. Yules into a Light Strike Array, Dragon Slave, and you have Laguna Blade, and he's dead. Clockwork now can most likely choose to go build into finishing up his boots for a phase, or go into it Ags. While you have Bottle Blade, Earthshaker trying to push that pump, he finally now has his Blink Dagger. He can so choose to totem out the way if he so needs to go push it up a little bit and get a little bit of life. Oh, hook shot is going to go flying and connects with the Silencer. Global ulti was going to pop, but it's a tad too late. Gyro's going to get caught out. Couple of right clicks. The call's going to come in. Lots of right click damage. The Dazzle is not there, but there goes the call. Echo Slam is going to be used. Look at the healing coming out. Dazzle's healing. Oh my lord. They're going to change the fight like this. Light Strike Array is out right there. 3 seconds, that's all they need. 3 seconds, he's gonna ult. Not enough, she has to run away. He's gonna get dunked. He's gonna get slammed up by the Earthshaker. She's gonna run away with a hatred. Will that haste be enough? The flare does not connect though, just barely walking into that flare. Lina managing to escape it, that Echo Slam doing so much damage, but the comeback coming out, the Dazzle with the healing. That was not the best healing wave. That wasn't helpful on the receiving end of that. Shadow Wave took so much damage. Dazzle is dead here. Call into the Laguna Blade. That goes another kill to the way of the leader, going into her Ags right now. Clockwork. Gonna shoot flames to scout out. He actually does go scout out the Lina, so she does have to back up a little bit into her jungle, even further in to go try to not get killed by the clock. I mean, so she's to come after her. Clockwork is gonna go hook shot though. He's gonna catch another one. PA is gonna go get caught out way out of position. She does end up dying. So Clockwork nearly has his Force Staff. There you go. He finally has it. Sentry Ward in mid. Silencer is actually trying to go D-Ward and see if they have any observers on the high ground in their ancient. There actually isn't anything. There actually is a creep for the. There's a creep that the Gyro has with the Helm of Dharma. He uses to go stack the ancients for himself. So you're gonna have it get stacked one more time if you can. If you can try to pull it off, you might try to get it stacked one more time. Bounty Hunter now has finally his phase boots. Top lane, the tower is gonna go down. Silencer wasn't there to really do much, so they're gonna back up for this. They're gonna back up as much as they can. They're gonna try to actually stack this. The creep didn't stack, so the creep didn't go stack. There's a bounty unit up top and an inventory down on the bottom. Whichever team gets out of these two runes, it can be an easy kill. Gyro though, look at that. He's gonna go flash farm the ancient stack though. Lots of damage coming out from the Gyro. He can get healed if he so needs. 20 more seconds, and he's gonna get completely de-warded. Gyro though is gonna try to split up the farm. Dazzle's there to heal him in case he needs. Wayne's gonna go raise his armor a little bit so the Gyro can go tank the initial hit of this. 5 more seconds until he has his flat cannon up. Invoker now free farming mid again, pushing out the tower, sitting at 2k gold. Now finally has his initiation tool, his blink dagger ready. Gyro now basically finishing up the stack. Now sitting at 2,000 gold, and he'll build his Sanj and Yasha if he so chooses, or go build into a BKB. You have the runes being pinged out. They're actually going to be picked up by the way of the Bounty Hunter, so there's a Bounty Hunter invis while he's actually an invis hero, so it's going to be a little bit redundant. Axe finally now having his Blade Mill. You have your jungle being farmed up by the Lina. The Dazzle is there. Shadow Poison is ready. Lina's going to pop her ult. One more right click and the Dazzle is dead. There goes the Yule's coming in handy, and Clock is going to go try to hook shot here. Blade Mill is going to be popped. And Lina's going to end up killing herself. Light Strike Array, as well as the Invoker ult. The Invoker Sunstrike coming in, not the ult, Invoker Sunstrike coming in. That's basically just about a max Sunstrike is also. She's taking a bunch of face damage of that. It's just pure damage directly to her face. Bounty Hunter is not really able to do much without his Blink Dagger. Up top, you have a bunch of kill potential. Earthshaker with his Force Staff complete. He's actually building a Soul Ring here. He's gonna go build his. He's gonna build Arcane Boots. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. You have up top, Silencer's still going to try to defend. He's picking it out, so Silencer's going to defend up top with the PA and the Bounty Hunter. Flare's going to be shot mid, so they can go scout out what the Axe is doing. A Cold Snap is dead. There goes the first word being popped out. A couple more right clicks. Blade Mill is going to be popped. He's going to go juke well into the trees. Nope, the Forward Spirits catch them out. He's going to try to go for a Stun Strike here. Invoker, will he try to go for a Stun Strike? Clockwork though, is there? Flare is ready in case they need. Earthshaker does get a kill up top. There goes the Echo being popped. And that's actually a dead silencer. Flare is going to be used. Axe has managed to escape. Lina is going to kill him with Gyrocopter though. So you have a 3-for-1 exchange. Radiant Sight getting the fair trade out of this bargain here. Is that really what they wanted though? Lina getting 1 kill. They dropped 3 of their heroes here. They dropped their bait carry. They dropped their silencer to counter and shit. And the Axe is going to be found. Oh, Lina is going to get caught away out of position. They go to the Force Staff into the cogs. They're going to go stun up. Invoker, great tornado usage. Light Strike Array is ready. So hook shot is going to be used, but he does not have a clear shot at all. Light Strike Array is going to be popped preemptively, and the Sun Strike as well. So he does not hit anyone at all. Clockwork is sitting in the back, waiting for another opportunity for his hook shot. Will he go for this great call coming out from the Axe? There goes a silence on top of that. So there was nothing that Dazzle could have done. The Grey was not going to happen. He got silenced. If he did get off the Grey, he was going to get dunked by the Axe. Clockwork though does get a hook shot. He does not actually know where the Bounty Hunter is at. Shuriken Toss is going to be in there. They go to the triple silence. He's going to get Force Staff into the little corner. Will he be able to escape? Dunk right on top. Clock does go fall down. Axe gets a godlike streak. 818 gold coming to way of the Axe. That can be easily built into a Vanguard or a Crimson Guard if he so chooses.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
You have, if you look at the amount of gold, Axe sitting at 2,000 gold, and you have your bounty hunter being the poorest as he can right now. He's sitting at 2 and 5, only level 11, 26 minutes in. His bounty hunter has been struggling. But half his team's been struggling well. You have Bounty Hunter, Axe, and you have the Phantom Assassin. All level 21. Not 21. 11. What am I doing? 21. 11. And he's barely... He just finally got his drums. Mid lane, your Invoker and your Earthshaker, they're going to go completely push out the lane. Hastune's coming the way of the Phantom Assassin, though. That's going to be a high kill potential rune. She's going to try to go a little bit further in. She's actually going for the BKB route here. Force Staff is ready on the... It's ready though, in case both teams need. Force Staff is ready. Bounty is going to go away the Phantom Assassin. The Gyro is going to try to go stack up. The Gyro was going to try to stack up the camp with the little range creep that he had, but he got completely slaughtered by the Phantom Assassin. There's a little bit scouting out. The Dazzle is going to try to escape. He's trying to D-Wood, but is that enough though? He's going to get completely cursed. Dust is going to be popped up, but he's going to die there. Radiance is going to kill him. Bounty Hunter is initially slowed. They do not have any detection whatsoever. He's slowed a little bit when he's trying to get the cog up. Invoker goes a beautiful tornado, but there's no setup. There goes the Meteor, but great call coming out from Axe. Echo Slam is going to be used. That's a lot of damage. Axe does go down. So does the Earthshaker. One more in charge. Silencer gets a double kill. Invoker goes down, as well as the PA and the Axe. What is happening? Cooldown is not up. Missile is going to be used. He's going to go way far deep into his Light Strike and where he's going to be used. There was a Manta being popped, couple of right clicks, and that Gyro was dead. Cooldown is going to be used. That can be enough damage. Nope. They're trading 2 for the 3. What is going on? That Echo did a lot of work, but the amount of damage coming out from Echo was a great call. He spun twice in that, dropped them initially low, and he got the dunk off, so it was a little bit more damage than his team needed. And Gyrocopter biting off more than he can chew, trying to go big or go home here. He got used up and Sunstruck. He got Light Strike and Raid, then he got Light Strike and Raid, and he got Laguna Blade, so he completely went down. Lena does have her Ag, so that's also really... This is a really, really tedious lineup in the sense that if the Gyro does keep trying to go headlong into that, it seems to drop the damage that they had. Earthshaker trying the best that he can with the Echo Slam, but it wasn't enough. Even though how powerful Echo was, Silencer is actually going to go build into a Force Staff. He does have his Glimmer Cape, so it is a support Silencer. Bounty Hunter, on the other hand, is going to go try to build up into his Orchid. Up top, he's going to try to save secure lane. He's going to get completely caught out. Gyro, though, there is no BKB. Call down is going to be used. Manta style is going to be there as well. Will he completely dive underneath his tower? Bounty Hunter, thinking more wiser than that. He's not earn charged. He's not going to be used, and Sunstrike is going to come out. Bounty Hunter hadn't used his drum charge to try to go kill the Gyro, but Gyro's going to back up a little bit. He's actually going to build an Axe here. That is quite interesting. So Weave is going to be used. Missile is going to go fly out the way, and you have Invoker sitting with Exoit in bottom, though. He's going to get completely pushed out. The Missile is going to keep flying. They can kill the Phantom Assassin here if they so choose, but they're going to walk completely past her. They go to the Tornado, couple more right clicks, and he's going to go fall. Rocket Barrage, he cannot evade that missile directly on top of her, and Deafening Blast as well. That is brutal. Echo Slam was not used down bottom, but she did go kill the Earthshaker. Up top, though, Phantom Assassin did get caught out, and the Rocket Barrage as well as the missile was enough to go take her down. Axe had to go risk his life as well, and he lost his life during that. Lena sitting at 2,600 gold and go build up into her Sheepstick, which is still chooses, so we can finish up her shoes. Bounty Hunter himself is trying to go up top. He's still trying to go finish up his Orchid. Silencer is not doing great. He only has 10 stolen intelligence this entire game. He's been struggling quite a bit. He is a support Silencer, so what do you expect, really? Sunstrike is there in case he needs it. There goes Deafening Blast, and he gets dusted. Glimmer Cape is there. A couple more icons. Deafening Blast is used. Bounty Hunter is going to get caught out, though, but there's a great call coming out from the Axe. Laguna Blade is going to be used. Triple dunk coming out from the Axe. What is happening? Axe gets a triple dunk, 1,800 gold his way right now. Laguna Blade, another dunk. Call, another dunk, and spin. What is going on? Axe has been on point in this game. His blink, his calls, becoming him right on the nick of time. Clockwork though doesn't even need to help out his team as much, but the issue with this is since he's not helping out his team, when they get fights like that where the Axe has a really perfect call, their lineup completely falls and they get completely demolished by that. Clock now does have kill potential on his own. Blade Mail and Force Stab is there, so if he hook shots the Lina, it's an easy kill. He can try to kill the Axe, but he's a bit too tanky for the Clock, so he's not gonna think any more of it. He's gonna walk back so that he can go scout out someone else. Top lane tower is going to go down. Clockwork is going to go flare up there, so he can go provide a little bit of harassment. They do scout out where the Axe and the Bounty Hunter is at. BKB and the up on the Clockwork. Top tower is going to go down. Bottom lane, meanwhile, Invoker is farming, not finally nearly having his Jules. He has been struggling a bit. He has his initiation tool, then his Booster Showers, but he has no. The great Echo Slam coming out. It's going to the Fissure block. Great Fissure. It separates them completely. But the Axe is going to go be right there to have the PA jump through, so they're going to go completely escape here. Dazzle is there in place. Level 1 Shadow Poison in case they need, so. Level 1 Poison Touch, rather, in case they need. Invoker is going to back up a little bit. He does go find himself a Silencer, though. And he actually completely walks past the Silencer, so that's quite interesting. He walks past the Silencer, even though he could have killed him. But if you think about this, though, he's actually going to stack for his own gyro, so he's stacking with the gyro himself. Top room is a regen rune coming the way of the claw. He does go pop the bottle, go pick it up. BKB is nearly up. He's actually not upping the ability, but he's building Axer, which is a better item choice in my opinion, since he has a shorter cooldown on the clock, on the hookshot, and he's able to go and use that to initiate constantly. Dazzle is sitting with the sentry wards up and ready to go. Try to scout out. They have a bounty hunter walking amidst them, and see if he's gonna try to go track. Gyrocopter is sitting at 160 last hits, and Erlina is right below the gyro, sitting at 152. The amount of free time these two have had is quite substantial. Gyro able to go clear out the cancer and stuff, while Lina is trying to get a couple kills in there and pushing out the way with Light Strike Array. Actually, they're gonna catch out someone here. They're gonna catch someone out completely. Phantom Assassin, though, they actually do walk past the sentry, so Bounty Hunter cannot escape that if he so chooses. Orchid is nearly up. He just needs his another part. He just needs the recipe, as well as the robe of the Magi. Now he has it. Bounty Hunter is gonna go secure the. He's gonna go try to maybe scout it for Rush Pit. He's gonna walk bottom to get a little bit of last that he needs to go finish up his Orchid. Clockwork is gonna go flare down bottom, though. That scouting flare is putting in a lot of work for the enemy team. Because they know that they should play a little bit more passively, and this is quite devastating. You have mid free farming as well, and lane getting pushed out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I run.
bottom tower is under attack.
Not called out, but he points up. Now, the trying to say that his alt was still up there, staring at him in it. They could have
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Do it with flair. And their corpse is closer.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
My shadow falls round to me.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And it's up.
Who's cuffed?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Double damage.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Zap.
bottom tower has fallen.
It's chilly. Throw another hero
Dire's
on the
bottom tower
fire.
is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Is under attack. Can't bear to be seen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
My blades will answer this disrespect.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Bloody hacks from the axe of axe.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Illusion. Zap.
Do it with flair.
Yes. Friendly mistake.
Dagger, dagger.
Double damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Do it with flair.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
get me a cup of water. Oh wait, oh, my mic was muted that whole entire duration. Oh my lord. Oh, sorry about that, folks. My mic was muted that entire duration. That, yeah, oh, that sucks. Oh, you didn't hear what all I said? Oh, that sucks. Well, things are in the past, and try to encapsulate now. This Echo has been on point, more or less. You have the Gyro sitting at almost 300 last hits. Roshan that's going to the way of the Dire, and that's a lot of last hits coming out of the way. What I don't like is how the Phantom Assassin, even though she has some sort of kill potential, she's not in the fights. She doesn't have a battle finish, she can't cleave, she doesn't have enough damage to go suffice this. Up top is gonna get completely pushed out. So they're gonna try to even out the quick equilibrium. They have one set of racks left. If they manage to lose that rack, it's probably gonna be game, folks. You have to be careful about that. If they do get a top racks, they're gonna force a good game, and they're gonna force a GG. So they have to be really careful as to not get hooked on by the clock. If the clock goes in, his team's going in as well. He's going full YOLO. He does not care at all. Blade Mill in hand, Force Staff, Halberd ready. Track is there as well to go see what he's gonna do. Will he be able to go stop clock though? His hookshot is a damn near instant cast time. So if he lands it, he lands it. There's no evading it. Clocker though, he's gonna try to go hookshot the Phantom Assassin mid though. She is still sitting there. He's tempted whether or not he should go for it. Hookshot is ready. Will he go for it? No. Clockwork sitting way in the back. Gyrocop is sitting in the front. The hookshot is ready in case he needs. Cribs are blocking his way a little bit. Flare is going to be used. There goes the silence. He's going to get completely silence up the Gyrocopter. He is a little bit slowed. Axes with a great three-man call coming in. Insta silence on top of that. There goes the light strike and right couple. Right click. Shuriken is going to go hit. So there is no blink dagger, but there is the force staff. He's going to force staff right away to an echo slam. So much damage coming out. There goes that axe instantly. Buybacks. Couple of right clicks. And you're gonna have a lot of damage. It's gonna be right clicks, but GG is gonna be called. Multiple buybacks gonna be out. Gyro doesn't manage to 9 jumps on 1100 gold deficit. Earthshaker falls. Is that enough damage though? Lina though. Hookshot coming in. Clockwork. Great use of the hookshot. Stun does completely miss. There's an intense amount of lag coming in. Lina is gonna go clean up on the dazzle. Got a more right clicks though. He's gonna get dunked up. He's gonna get called up. Not enough though. They traded so much for that. The mid is gonna get completely attacked. Oh my lord. That was a huge amount of lag that's coming up, but the tier 1 Dazzle does go manage to kill. That's a really big kill actually. Will the Dazzle manage to escape here? Oh, he might actually manage to escape. Oh, yep. Managed to escape barely by the skin of his teeth. He is going to go grave preemptively in case he does get killed up top. Silencer is trying to go push down bottom while up top he is trying to farm up the wave. That fight went a lot better than expected. In the sense that it could have completely turned around. The Echo Slam was supposed to do its job, but it did not do as much. And it was really insane seeing all the damage output coming out. Thank you! And we have your Phantom Assassin though, the completely up top push out with Axe is going to be caught out. There goes the Grave coming out, they can't really do much. Centaur is there in case they need to stomp. Oh, Axe though, he's going to get body blocked up. A Centaur stomp is going to be used though. He's going to teleport directly on top of the Centaur. Great use of the help of the Dominator. There goes the Boost of Travels coming out on the Earthshaker. So the Earthshaker is going to go help his team secure that kill. Axe is down for another century basically. Bottom lane is going to be pushed out a little bit. Medallion as well. On these Bounty Hunter with his multiple drum charges, Orchid is there. Still trying to go build into a Soul Crescent, but that's not working out so far. Top lane though, the rune is going to be pinged out, so Earthshaker really wants to get the rune for himself, but the Gyro's going to go bottle up the rune in case he actually pick it up for himself, so he's not even going to go bottle it. His bottle is gone. He does have his MKB as well as his AC up, so AC is going to be up short. There goes the AC on the Gyrocopter. He's able to go push out the wave just a little bit. Fissure is there in case he needs. The tower is going to be complete. They're going to have their eyes completely set on getting this top tower. If they get this rack, they can literally force us into a stalemate if they have a really bad team fight. But Phantom Assassin not there. They have to go defend 2 lanes of Mega Creep, so they have to watch out for that. Top tower though is going to get completely forced. They have to make their way up now. It's not enough. Silencer does not have his axe upgrade, so That's really brutal for him as well. Glenn's gonna be popped damn near instantaneously. Clockwork is hitting the black hook shot is ready. He's sitting in the back. He's gonna try to fish his way. There goes the hook shot coming in out. Blade Mail's gonna be popped. They're gonna separate each other. Clockwork is right there, so both Max can go in. Mega Creep's coming out of the way. Oh no. Dire now has to face Mega Creep. Gyro's gonna try to completely force in mid. BKB is gonna be popped as well. The global silence. Is that enough damage? The Gyrocopter is gonna go nearly trying to kill them both. Two right clicks, they're both dead. It's GG. There's no way they're coming back from this. Echo Slam into the well. Look at the right click damage. He's getting kept alive inside the well, and it's good game, folks. Holy Lord, game of back and forth. This has been quite an interesting game. Lord have mercy. This game, though, my lord, the amount of comebacks that have happened from left, from Radiant, from Dire, from Radiant to Dire. These echoes have been more or less on point. Zenith's been struggling a little bit, but they pulled through and then they got the last of the racks. Invoker helping his team out as well, even though he had a little bit of a rocky start. This Gyro, as well as the Clockwork, pulled up the work and picked up the slack for their team. Thank you for tuning in. I know this has been Hagate here for the 9to5 Reddit League. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good day, good night, good evening, and see you next time with the cast. Bye!